The channel is me.
And who are you?
I'm Jessica.
Who are you?
BT Jess.
BTS.
That's stupid. It's funny though. I'm Jessica. I'm Jessica. I'm Jessica.
What's
BT
another-
Jess.
There you go. So,
Oklahoma. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. I think I'm gonna put my Twitter handle on my mask. I've been a fan of BTS ARMY since late 2013. 8 years. Oh my god. My husband tried to get me to do BTS videos for the past probably 4 years. And I've said no. I'm about to go to a concert in November. And I'm going to vlog everything. And I just kind of wanted to get it started and going before I actually go out there.
how old are you?
I'm 43.
You're 43 and you like a boy band from Korea?
See, he's going to get beat.
Isn't that kind of strange? Isn't that
It is strange.
13 to 17?
But see, that's the one thing about this channel is that other ARMY will understand that, whereas normal people don't.
Do you feel the need to educate people about the proper way to perceive BTS?
He's saying that because I do that to him all the time. Yes.
So you think it's unfair the reputation that BTS gets and doesn't get on the radio with their non-English songs? That irritates you?
It irritates me. Their music has more depth than probably 80% of the music that's on the radio.
So you hate American music?
I don't hate it. I think it's shallow. I said that with a lot of force. Some of it's okay. It's just shallow. It's about nothing. Or it's about sex, which is fine. But not all the music has to be all about relationships and romance and sex and shit.
What should it be about?
I don't know, but it doesn't all have to be about that.
Your perfect answer would have been whatever the hell BTS releases.
Oh, that's a good one, baby.
That is truth. That is not a joke.
In 2013, a long time ago.
In a world far, far away.
It's actually about 80 miles that way. No, I have a friend that was into K-dramas and she was listening to Big Bang and stuff. And I was like, no, I'm not listening or watching that stuff. No, why? Why would I? And I said no, probably, I don't know, 6 months to maybe a year. I don't remember how long it was. I was like, no. And so finally I was teaching and I was home for the summer and I was just bored. And I was like, okay, tell me one K-drama to watch and I'll watch it. And so she did. And so I did. And I just loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing. And so I kept watching those. And then, what was it? Rain had a song out. I don't know if it was old or new at the time. And I was like, who is that dude that sings that song? Blah, blah, blah. She told me. And so I found his video and I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. And so I was listening to him for a while. And then I don't remember what I was Googling. I think I was trying to find him at first. And I saw a picture of this guy. This is going to sound really awful. Saw a picture of this guy with these like incredible legs. And I was like, oh my God, my daughter loves thighs. So I was like, Chloe has to see this. And so I showed her that picture and she looked him up and she found him and it was Jimin on BTS. And so we found out what group he was with or whatever. And we looked him up and that's how all that started. But that was back when they weren't popular anywhere, really.
You were cheating on me in your mind back in 2013 with Jimin?
No. Absolutely. No, I didn't even know who they were then, really. But this is before they were popular. There was no V-Live. There was no YouTube channel. There was nothing about them. They had nothing. That's their media. They already know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing to people that don't know. So they know what that shit is. They had nothing but their website, which was the I Big Hit blog. And so some of that stuff was on there and we found that. But they had done Rookie King, which is a show, like a variety show that they did a long time ago. I know. And we couldn't find it. I had to go to some shady websites to find some captions. So I could understand what they were saying. And that was kind of it.
You
So
were-
Jim and Thighs got us into BTS, and my daughter was with me at the time into it. Like she was all kinds of into it, just as much as I was. And so that was it. Like we tried to get our hands on any videos that they did in Korea somehow, because they weren't available back then. YouTube.
So you stole?
No,
and
no.
Torrented and
No,
wared?
I didn't torrent or steal anything. I found it on the interwebs. Somebody
For
else
legit.
did it. Somebody else did it, and then I just watched it.
Same thing, just different.
Anyway,
Thief.
we were
Shame.
we were
If I had a bell,
desperate.
I would shame you. Shame. Ding,
We were
ding.
desperate because there was. I don't think they realized the audience they had over here. And they kind of did, but not enough to where. Oh, and the company was pretty much almost broke, so they couldn't afford to produce all that stuff and
So you fell in
market
deep
it.
right at the start.
right at the start. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of hid it for a while, or I didn't hide it. I kept it low key for a while because I knew I would be judged for it.
I cannot remember a time
He doesn't remember
when
pre-BTS.
BTS was not an intimate part of our relationship,
That's
both financially and intellectually.
Yeah. For a while, it was just albums. We just had to wait on albums. And
So you're
and-
full on addicted in 2013.
Oh, well, probably 2014.
Okay.
Like I found them in 2013. Allie went to KCON in 2014, and she got to see them before I did, which I just like, oh my God, she had really good seats. And she was like, oh my God, they're great. And she was kind of into him at the time, but not like, you know, ARMY, I wouldn't say. But she was like their music or whatever.
Triggers your addiction from BTS? Is it just their music, dance? What they do? What is that you love that sucks you in so much?
It was their personalities. From watching Rookie King and all the shows, or I say all the shows they did then, and their vlogs and stuff that they would post. They were just genuine. That's all, really. And it didn't feel fake, and it didn't feel like the company was making them do these things. I'm sure the company suggested ways of doing things, but the way that they did it was left up to.
Did it feel commercial to you?
No, not commercial at all. They're still the same people behind all that, though. But anyway, and then you look up their lyrics and you realize what they're singing about and the songs are about, and it's just like, especially for people my age, you look back and you're like, why couldn't I have been that way when I was their age? I was so mediocre. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by
I
that?
was a people pleaser, and I was just laying in the background all the time, and I never,
You didn't have your voice. or
I
you
didn't know who the hell I was at all
I think you got that.
at their age. I do now, but I mean, and so it was just like, oh my God, I love that.
So they have confidence in who they are.
Yeah,
How old?
they have a voice. For being as young as they were at the time, they spoke on things that I never would have thought of at that age.
Like what?
The expectations of the people around you that they have of you, judgment from other people, and what to do about that. Like, why do you listen to other people? I always listened to other people when I was younger, and because I was a people pleaser. And I cared more about what other people thought than what I thought. And I regret that. That's why I made Chloe. I made Chloe. I didn't make Chloe anything. I highly encouraged my daughter to not be that way, and she's not. And then they announced their first concert tour, their first tour in the United States. I remember Chloe and I were in the car on the way home from somewhere. I don't know, and the radio announced it for some reason. I don't know why it was on the radio. And they announced it was in 2015. Or they were coming in 2015. I can't remember. But I just remember where we were. And we were both so excited. I was like, oh my, I took a day off work, I think, to get tickets. It started way back then. Here's the thing I will regret forever. Okay. It was at the Verizon Theater in Arlington, Texas. And I don't remember who the ticketing person was, the company, whatever. I got in 3 minutes late. 3 minutes late, and I missed out on the high touch by 1 row. You know what high touch is?
No.
They don't do it anymore. High touch is where it's like your backstage pass. You go back there and you get to high five all of them. I missed it by 1 row, and I got in the thing 3 minutes late, and I know that's why I missed it. To this day, I know that's why I missed it.
Sound a little bitter over that.
It's one of those things that keeps you up late at night. When you look back at those embarrassing or awful moments in your life, this is one of those. I don't even know what I was doing. I was at the computer. Got tickets for 4 of us to go. By this time we lived in Oklahoma. We used to live in Dallas, so I have a friend in Dallas. We've been friends for like 20 years, almost. Yeah. Anyway, and so we went to stay with her, and she's the one that went to KCON. Anyway, and we all went, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And they were like, it was like a little stage. It was like almost when we went to see Beethoven's Last Night, same theater. Remember, it kind of goes up like this, and it's just like right there. They have an upper one too, but it's just small. It was like a 5,000 person thing. And we all were in seats. It wasn't like a general admission thing where you could stand by the stage, but it was so great. And they only had the one night. And then, yeah, we were really done then. I should have known then when I was willing to drive all the way to Dallas and spend that much money on tickets. It was just, it's only gotten worse. We went to one show for the Red Bullet tour. We missed the Wings tour because at the time I wasn't able to drive all the way to like to Chicago or whatever, and they didn't come to Dallas. I don't think. God, I don't think they did. I think they went to Chicago. I was like, I can't go. Anyway, so Red Bullet tour won. The Wings tour I missed. Love Yourself tour I went to, one in Fort Worth. We camped out. That's a whole other video. Then I went to Chicago 2 nights. And then I'm going to LA, so it'll be 6. It's 4 right now. It will be 6. Okay, so here's what happened with the tickets. The announcement came out. First thing I thought was, oh, I can't go. And I was devastated. I was devastated because I lost soundcheck tickets when they canceled it. And I was just like, I can't go. There's no way I can go. Because December 1st and 2nd, I think, is in the middle of the week. I was like, absolutely, I can't take off for work for that because I have a trip coming up in the spring, hopefully to South Korea, and I need all my personal days. But then I looked at the Thanksgiving weekend one, and I was like, my daughter's birthday is on the 26th. It's like, Thanksgiving's on the 25th. I was like, 25th at home, 26th, I have to leave in the morning, but I'll at least be there for the birthday and say happy birthday and whatever. And I'm going to fly out, and then I can go the 27th, 28th, and I'm going to miss work on the 29th, which I might get in trouble for because it's a Monday after a holiday. But I have a whole other video about the reason why I'm going to say you need to let me go. And it's going to happen anyway. I'm coming back Monday, and then I have to go to work Tuesday.
Sound a little excited.
I am excited. Yeah. That's my How I Became Army story. Now you made me go in serious mode.
If you think I'm dope, hit the subscribe button.
I am not going to say that. You know, dope is a song. It's a BTS song. If you like my videos and think they're dope. I'm scared to
you. Sign off. Oh, you sign.
BTS.
I like it.